You read the title, you click the video, and this is how you're going to become more confident. So, what I need you to understand is that confidence is all about perception. The way you see yourself is how others are going to see you. That's why in my last video, I said a form of self-harm is your thoughts. The way you think is always reflected through your actions. So, if you see yourself in a bad way, how do you think others are going to see you? And the thing is that that is radiated. When you talk to a person that lacks confidence, you can just tell that they lack confidence. For example, if you're having a conversation with them, right, it's going to be a one-sided conversation. They wouldn't be providing much to that conversation. But if you flip the coin and you're speaking to someone with confidence, they would be also giving they'll be providing something to that conversation. It wouldn't just be a one-sided conversation. And just their demeanor, the way they carry themselves, like that's all energy. That's all based off energy. And you can sense that. You can literally sense that. So a lot of people also think that, you know, if I have that car, if I have these shoes, if I have these clothes, I'll become more confident. But that's just not true, because confidence comes from within. If you need external things to make you confident, yes, it's gonna make you confident, but not for long term. It's gonna make you confident for short term. It's like a drug. It's like a high. You become a slave to external things because you're constantly chasing those things to become confident. You buy shoes, then you want more shoes, more clothes, more bags. And me personally, I'm a victim of that. I've been a victim of that. That bag back there, that Gucci bag, yes, I was a victim of buying things thinking that, you know what, this is what's going to make me confident. When I'm outside, I'm going to feel good in this. And yes, it did make me feel good. But at the end of the day, right, I just wanted more and more and more, which kept me in that cycle. I started building bad habits like overspending, and while I should be saving money, because if I want to achieve my goals, my financial goals, saving money and learning how to invest money is the right thing to do instead of chasing things. And one thing that we need to realize is, with or without these things, are still you're still you. It doesn't matter if you have the car or not, the watch or not, the jewelry or not, the clothes or not. You're still you. You shouldn't rely on these external things to make you feel fulfilled, to give you that confidence. And this goes with anything in life, honestly. I'm straying a bit away from the video, but a lot of people, they struggle with getting over relationships because they require that other person to make themselves feel loved. Before you get into a relationship, you should first focus on loving yourself, so that way when you're in, like, let's say our relationship goes wrong, you don't just keep jumping from person to person seeking that love and validation, that fulfillment from different people. This is why this generation is so fucked up, because we're in a constant cycle of just requiring external things to fulfill us. But that's besides the point. I can make a whole video about that. Now, what's going to help you become more confident? And it's going to be getting off social media. It's a very hard thing to do for some people, right? I've been a victim of this myself, but now I'm able to stay away from social media for 6 to 8 months, even 10 months, 12 months at times, right? And why is social media affecting your confidence? Is because you are consciously or subconsciously comparing yourself to people. And the thing about that is that people on social media, they only show their best. You're never gonna see their worst. They're gonna show you the result, but not how they got to that result. So you're always gonna be constantly thinking like, damn, like this guy's so fucking ahead of me, this guy is this guy is that. But bro, maybe that guy's been working his ass off for the past 5 years. You'd never know that, because people on social media only post their results. And also, people fake shit on social media. Just because someone posts that they're up doesn't really mean they're up. Because I could go on IG right now, post 10K. Well, I have $100 in my bank account. So you can easily fake things on social media. So don't just believe everything you see on social media, and especially don't compare yourself to people on social media, because remember, people are only gonna show you their best side. And now the second thing you can do to increase your confidence, become more confident, is embracing the discomfort. Do things that force you to step out of your comfort zone. For example, go start a YouTube channel and document your journey with your grind. Like, if you're doing that Right, look, let me put it like this. If you're already on your grind, on your purpose, right, you're already part of the 5% of people. And if you already made it to the top, you become part of the 1% of people, because most people, they choose comfort. They choose to take the easy route, scrolling TikTok, binge eating, partying, hooking up, smoking. They're not gonna choose the hard way, because they don't have what it takes to commit. They don't have the patience to commit themselves to something. They're after quick results. If, honestly, I see this at the gym so many times. On a Monday, people, okay, Monday motivation. It starts like that. And then Wednesday, they're not there anymore. Then they come back next month, new me, new year, new me. It's all the same bullshit cycle. So stop chasing quick results. Be patient. And how does this correlate to confidence? Well, you got to put confidence like this. Let's say this is 2K and your player, right? You're building a player. Your overall score is based off your shooting, your defense, your passing. So your confidence is your overall, all right? And when you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, when you're doing the hard things, especially when you don't feel like it, right? When you're challenging yourself, when you're like chasing your goals, focused on your goals, off social media, you know, you start building that confidence, that overall, right? And you just have to be patient and stick to it. You have to be disciplined and consistent. And another thing that's gonna also help you increase your overall, which is your confidence, right, is no fap. Stop beating your meat. Stop gooning. Because look, when you goon, once you release, you get this sense of, not even a sense, you just feel sluggish. You're lazy. You don't want to do anything. You don't have any motivation. And that's bad. Because look, yes, you should have motivation, right? But what gooning does, it destroys your discipline. You're unable to show up for yourself. And yes, you goon once, you might think, oh, it's not that bad. But remember, once you do something, it starts compounding. There's a compound effect behind it. You do it once, you do it twice, 3 turns to 4, 4 turns into 8, 8 to 16, and then you see yourself, your life is just, life is just going in front of you. Life is just fucking moving, but you haven't moved. Life keeps going, but you haven't went anywhere. So you wonder why am I stuck in the same place for 2 years? Why are all my friends ahead of me? It's only because you're gooning. That's what gooning does to you. It makes you sluggish. It makes you slow. There's brain fog. It makes you crave quick dopamine. You don't even want to talk to girls anymore. You're too afraid to talk to girls because you can just jump on freaking X or the hub and just get a quick one off, and that's it. And the last thing, this is probably the most important thing. Your body is a temple, right? Your body is a temple. Every religious texts say that your body is a temple. So why don't you take care of your body like a temple? So how would you treat your body like a temple? Is by exercising. But when you exercise, your body is just releasing so much hormones, so much stress. You're just releasing so many things. Your brain's releasing so many chemicals, right? It just naturally makes you feel better. That's the whole point of exercising. Humans, we were built for exercising. That's why we have strong lungs. So that way we can go for jogs, go for walks, things like that. And also eating right, you have to eat right. Food is the fuel to your body. If you're fueling your body with bullshit like McDonald's and all this junk food, do you think your body's gonna function? No. And it all comes down to getting that overall score, like on 2K, that overall score. If you put everything I've said in this video, your shooting is gonna be your discipline, right? Your passing is gonna be you focusing on your purpose, on your goals. Then your dribbling is gonna be no fap, not gooning. So if you put all those things together, you stay consistent with all those things, your confidence will naturally start going up. And remember, you have to embrace the discomfort. You have to put yourself in hard situations. You're in the mall, go talk to that girl. Go say hi. Go compliment her outfit. You see that guy, go dap him up. Hey, bro, I like your hair. Something like that. But you need to embrace the uncomfortable. That's how you grow. Anyways, it's your big bro. That's all I had to say. Peace.